this movie actually exists. Cool. Okay, so I'm going to jump right into the review here because there's no, like, build-up I can do with this movie. This movie is made for pure entertainment purposes. I mean, just look at the trailers, you know, we've seen the TV spots, I even watched the 10-minute clip thing, and we all knew that this movie was just going to be pure ridicularity. And, you know, I'm really okay with that. But the thing is about this movie, or any movie where it's an underwater killer, you know, going out preying on people, it has this feel, and every one of the movies like that, with that premise that came out after Jaws, because I'm not saying this movie is in any way like Jaws, except for, you know, underwater killer. But all those movies feels like it has that spirit, and has that sense to it, but that just kind of makes it disappointing, because, I mean, we all know nothing's ever going to be as grippingly intense and awesome as the original Jaws. I will admit, I was thoroughly entertained by the kill scenes in this movie, but basically it is just tits and gory violence. Two things which I, you know, enjoy. Not really together, like at the same time, because that's just creepy. Actually, both of them are kind of creepy, but together it's like uber creepy. But for the rest of the time, I just didn't care at all. Now, this is one of these movies that I feel like if you're just gonna be this crazy, mindless movie, just do it to the complete extent. Don't even try on anything else. There are points where they actually try at a story, they actually try at some legitimate dialogue, and it just fails epically. I mean, if they never do that in the first place, then they can't fail at all. But I mean, why not just be like, oh no, little Jimmy Callahan accidentally released hundreds of piranhas into the waters, and then for the next hour and a half just have people die. You know, I'm one of the people that will tell you for every really good movie you need a story and good dialogue and technical things like that. And this is in no way this movie. So what I'm saying is I'm taking it down. I'm saying it's pretty much between these two options. If you're going to try and have this story and some characters and dialogue and you fail, that's very bad. But if you don't even try at all and you just throw them all into the mix in a big mess, then that's fine. Because if you don't try at all, then you can't fail. And I'm saying that if they do try and fail, that is a lot worse than just not trying at all. I'm talking specifically under the grounds of these types of movies. I mean, the performances all around were just better than I expected. Not very good, but better than I expected. But, you know, they're all the characters are just really, really annoying, douchebaggy people. And I expect that from the whole, like, Spring Breaker thing. But I mean, I guess that's the world we live in today with, you know, those Jersey Shore people. God, I fucking hate that show. Piranha 3D probably has the best post-conversion 3D, but that's still not saying much. I just don't care for 3D in general. I was really kind of disappointed, because, I mean, I was like, this could be cool in 3D, but what? I don't have any faith in 3D. Overall, Piranha 3D is an enjoyable movie. It's kind of fun. I wouldn't recommend it seeing in theaters unless, I mean, you have a whole bunch of group of friends and there's really nothing else you haven't seen. But I'd recommend seeing Scott Pilgrim way before this. But if you've already seen that, whatever. I definitely recommend a rental of this movie. Definitely don't spend too much money on it. If you can, you know, go to a friend's house and watch it, just have fun, because that's what it is. It is ridiculous fun, and you can just sit there and make fun of the movie at the same time kind of enjoying the kill scenes. So, when there are kill scenes, you sit and watch. When there's other stuff happening, you just make fun of it. So for, like, pure entertainment purposes, give this movie, like, a 6 out of 10. Yeah, seems about right. Go see Scott Pilgrim. 20 years later, little Jimmy Callahan is performing a science experiment. He thinks everything is going alright, until he accidentally fuses land-walking capabilities with piranhas. Now, him and his horny college roommates must fend them off. In Piranha Forever. coming soon. Do 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 do.